Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. Today we are going to pick up where we left off. I just got Flynn to level 10. Let's see what else. So we are going to work with Merida. We did the whole sign up for the archery tournament and everything like that. And welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good Easter for those who celebrate it. And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everybody. And I am super duper excited about doing Merida's quests. Hopefully soon they will fix Flynn's level 10 quest. I don't know if PlayStation's having that issue or not, but it seems like a lot of platforms are. So let's hope for the best. All right, so in the meantime, we are going to grab Merida. There she is. All right. So let's see what she has to say. Archery and actually, hang on. Let's hang out, and then let's
You don't say.
archery and arch rivals. Whenever you're ready to watch Flynn. Okay. Whenever you're ready to watch me show Flynn how really loose an arrow, meet me inside the fairy tale trial. All right, so we are going to go to the fairy tale trial. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Whoa, stuttering a little bit. Alrighty. Wait. I am so lost. This is what happens, folks, when you don't play Dreamlight Valley for a hot minute. You get turned around. A lot. do, 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 do. And we are just gonna go over here. Alrighty. And let's go over here. Oh, there's Merlin. Alrighty. Talk to Merida. Alright.
What's on your mind?
Queen Ducky, you're here. Are you ready to watch me take Flynn down a notch or two? Beating Flynn might be tougher than you think. Huh, I could beat Flynn at archery blindfolded and upside down. Just to show how fair I am, Flynn can have the honor of shooting first. Go on, get him started.
Good day to you.
Alright, talk to Flynn.
Hey, nice
This
to
place
see
is really coming together. I'm starting to think Merida underestimates me, Queen Ducky. I'm happy to show her what superior marksmanship is. Not likely. Go ahead, laugh all you like. Come on, Queen Ducky, let's do this. On the count of three. On the count of three, get ready to loose your arrow. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Here goes. Ha! Did you see that? Only a hair away from the bullseye. Mary's gotta admit that's pretty impressive. It is, but I promise it's nowhere near as good enough. We'll see. I only wish there was some way to commemorate this. There is. Go stand next to the target and I'll get a photo.
Great dog.
Oops, that's my... There you go. Alright, talk to Flynn. And he's gonna go over here.
Hi.
Archery and our tribals. You see that? That's a Flynn Rider specialty right there. No way Merida will get closer than that. She's going to... don't be so sure. Merida's good. I just happen to be better. But go ahead and ask her. Alright.
What's on your
He
mind?
bragged about that scoffy shot, didn't he? Well, I almost feel sorry for him. Time to put him out of his misery. Misery? Ha! More like victory. Time to put him out of his victory? That makes about as much sense as anything else that numpty says. You destroy him, Merida. When I'm finished, he'll be too embarrassed to ever loose an arrow in the veil again. You ready? On the count of three. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Here goes. Huh? What?
Can't be
I missed the
serious.
bullseye by a mile. I guess you're not as good a shot as you thought. There's no way. Everything was lined up perfectly. I could make that shot in my sleep. Could it be my bow? Or maybe the arrows? Something isn't right here. I'll go investigate.
I'll be off then.
A magnet. Flynn. Show Flynn. Oh
It's
no.
good you're here because we have a lot to do.
You found the magnet behind the target? That's strange. I definitely didn't sneak down here to place that before the competition started. Flynn, come on. That's a dirty trick. Well, if you didn't, who did? Okay, it was me. I maybe asked around about a way that I could throw off her shot, but Merida got me first with those wanted posters. I just wanted returning the favor. It's all wasn't good fun. Well, I thought so anyway. I guess that means I'm disqualified from the competition, huh? That's too bad. I was just about to pull off an amazing 1 in a million Flynn Rider trick shot. What's that? It's a little move where I throw 3 apples into the air, then shoot an arrow from behind my back and spear all 3 before curving my arrow directly into the bullseye. Too bad you and Merida will never get to see it. Tragic, really. Better tell her she won.
Great talk.
It's good to see you.
Flynn cheated, didn't he? I knew it. Congratulations, you're the winner by default. Ugh, that means Flynn really won, don't you see? Now he can pretend he would have won if he weren't disqualified. He did say something about pulling off a Flynn Rider trick shot. It sounded pretty impressive. Impressive? Impressive how? Well, he said it involved tossing 3 apples into the air, then firing an arrow from behind his back, spearing the fruit on it, and curving the shot so it hits the bullseye. No way that braggart could pull off a shot like that. I don't even think I could pull that off. You're Merida. You can pull off any shot. You know what? You're right. At least I have to try. We'll just have to go get some apples. Did I actually make it? I did! Woohoo! I did it! You have to go show Flynn. That ought to show him who does and doesn't need archery advice.
Take care.
Explain it again. Oh.
Great
Retrieve Merida shots from the targets. Alright. Show Flynn Rider. It's impossible. Nobody can do that. Not even me. Face it, Flynn. Merida is an amazing archer. You know, you're right. And there's no shame in admitting she's far better archer than me. The truth is, after that curse playing Maleficent's lackey for a while, I think I just needed a win. But the trick was wrong. I owe Merida an apology.
Great talk. Riveting stuff.
So, that was pretty amazing trick shot you made. There's no denying it. You're the better archer. I ought to be taking archery tips from you, not the other way around. Thank you. And I admit I shouldn't have taken so much to heart. The truth is, if you hadn't made me so mad, I might never have even tried that shot. Guess we both learned something about ourselves.
A little help here?
Aww.
You can't be serious.
You know, for a dunder-headed numpty, Flynn's not so bad. He's pretty charming when he wants to be. I never would have tried that trick shot if I weren't so mad at him. I need folks like that who help me push myself to be the best that I can be. Friends like you. Thank you, Queen Ducky.
You actually did it.
Aww. Alright.
Yes!
Oh, keep playing to unlock more missions.
off
Alright, so I guess we do Flynn now.
Seeing as we're such good friends, you can call
The
me Eugene.
Fallen Fort... Wait. Which is the
I'll see
one
you.
that... Okay, this is a story quest. So I want to do a friendship
Good
quest.
to see you.
Oh, Goofy. Sorry.
See you later.
Talk. Alright. Company of the Wolf.
Ah, there you
Hey,
are.
Queen Ducky. Got a sec? I could use your help with some lingering wolf on the wild stuff. Sure. What's up? Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, which I promise I am, I'm having a little trouble shaking that some unfortunate wolfy habits. Wolfy habits? Yeah, for example, I just want to chase stuff constantly. I'm scared to ask, but what do you mean? I'm not so much scary as ridiculous. You know those frog things happening, hopping all over the place? They're completely irresistible to me. I literally have to chase them whenever I see them. You must mean the frog snippets. That does sound pretty frustrating. What if I go catch some frog snippets to help you out? That would be amazing. Once I cleared a few, I'll ask the Lord Keeper if there's a way to keep them away from you. You don't know how much I appreciate this, Queen Ducky.
Here's the deal. I need...
Oh, Goofy.
a favor.
Sorry. I need to talk to... Yeah.
Seeing as we're such good friends, you can call me Eugene.
Oh, wait. I could lower from the ceiling and grab something, or maybe charm someone into giving up a key, or scale a huge tower. Those are all Flynn Rider's specialties. Can you really do all those things? Of course I can. And I've got the frying pan lumps to prove it. Don't ask. Long story. Well, I do need somebody who can help me lower our drawbridge. Right, the castle with the crumbling walls in Ever After. I tried to get in there once, but there's some sort of magic protection spell on it. It's only open for a night. You know, the place sort of reminds me of a fortress from a story that I read as a kid. Maybe it is a place from that story. The Lord Keeper told me this place is made of stories. The stories we all loved as kids. It makes sense, doesn't it? Could be. And if that's it, then maybe what I learned about being a knight from those stories could help us get inside. I used to read tons of stories about dashing heroes and brave knights back in the back where I was younger. For a while, I even wanted to be a knight, before I settled on being an extremely charming and attractive swashbuckling rogue. Being a swashbuckling rogue seems way more fun. Trust me, it is. Only one problem. You don't get a great suit of armor. And if we want to trick this drawbridge into thinking you're a knight, then that's the first thing we're gonna need. Every knight needs a suit of shining armor. You know, I got this old drawing I made once when I was a kid. Maybe you can make that for yourself.
Oh, nice day.
All right.
Isn't it?
Talk.
Nice to see you.
Let's hang out. Alright, and now to go catch some frog snippets. Gonna catch some frog snippets, gonna catch some frog snippets. Alrighty. Where am I? Okay, this is where I'm at. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've been on, so I'm a little bit, yeah. There's one. There's two. Give me that, give me that. There we go. And there we go. Not as rusty as I thought I was. Alright, talk to the Lord Keeper. Okay. Alright, so we are just going to go to the Library of Lore. And we are going to talk to the Lord Keeper. Hello, Queen Ducky. What brings you here? I'm actually trying to help Flynn out right now. He's howling mad at the situation. It's a wolf pun. I know. So is it the case? So is it the case that Flynn still thinks? So is it the case that Flynn still thinks he's a wolf of the wilds? Not exactly. He says he can't resist the urge to chase things, and the frog snippets have been particularly bothersome. If snippets are the problem, thankfully there is a simple solution. The snippets can be kept at bay by disrupting the story magic. Great. What do I need to do? A basic fairy snippet repellent will do the trick. Here's the recipe for it. That sounds perfect. Thank you. Alright, so now I have to go craft a dig volcanic rock. Gather the following routine. Volcanic rock would be, oh no. Alright, there we go. Volcanic rock, I believe, is here. But I'm not sure, but alright, we need to dig. Dig and dig and diggity dig and dig. That's a suit of armor. Actually, let's see where exactly is the volcanic rock. Yeah, it's here. All right, so it's in Mythopia. Oh, this is gonna be a while. I wonder if I should just use a shovel. Ooh, a memory. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's tangled. I don't know what. Like before, it was always I was always about Aladdin, and now it's like I'm all about Flynn. Ever since Tangled came out, like Flynn is like the perfect guy. Well, I know a perfect guy, but you know what I mean. But I completely 100%, but I completely 100% love the fact that Flynn is really good at being a companion for the story quest. Let me see if I can go over here real fast and do this. Over here, then I can, nope. Okay. Flynn, you're letting me down. Sorry, folks. Let's see if it's over here, maybe? Nope, not over there. Oh. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to go back to my house and get a shoveling potion because I don't see any volcanic rocks over here. So let me just go to the bind real fast and do that. Alright, let's go back into my house. Yeah, that's another thing you guys want to do when you're doing this kind of quest is make sure you guys have potions and make sure like you guys have other things like food and stuff because you're gonna need it because this quest is pretty much RNG based, it looks like, because the volcanic rock is not here. I do not know. Maybe I could go into like the other parts of Mythopia and try that, maybe? Because dig volcanic rock and it's not showing up for me. Even though it says like the volcanic rocks are, hang on a second, folks. Hang on just 1 second, folks.
chance to write your own story.
Whoa! Ah, Hmm. Oh. Huh?
Sorry guys about that. I was in the middle of a phone call, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alrighty, bye!